Could be live, could not be live. This tool that I'm using shows me when I'm live a little bit after I'm live, and I don't want to just be standing there looking like I don't know what's going on. So I'm going to sing a little song and do a little dance while it's telling me that I'm getting ready to go live. Hello and welcome to today's live. Hope you're doing great. Today we're going to talk about what you need to know so that you can avoid a costly mistake if you're just getting started in your business and you don't have a whole lot of tech set up yet for your business. There's a mistake that a lot of beginning entrepreneurs and freelancers make that I don't want you to make. So today I'm going to talk about how you can avoid making that mistake. And if you are just getting started and you want to get your high ticket offer into the hands of the people who need it most, so you can start changing lives, get your business ramped up, and put money in your pocket, I would love to help you get that going because I have a 4-step checklist that you can have just by dropping a comment below this video. Just let me know that you want that checklist and I'll get it sent on over to you because I want you to be able to get that high ticket offer off the ground going. Hold on one second. I do have a chat over here. Let me see who's here. Hey, Cindy. Thank you so much for joining. But as I was saying, if you want this checklist, just drop a comment below. If you don't know me, I'm Lori Reeves, founder and CEO of Brand Strength, and I'm everyone's favorite business coach because I cut through all the clutter of all the marketing advice that's out there and help you distill down to what you need to know so that you can do the things you need to do and not do the things that you don't need to be doing right now to get your offer off the ground and into the hands of those who need it most. So again, today we're going to talk about this one mistake that a lot of people make at the beginning of their business when they don't have a whole lot of tech set up, and it could cost you a lot of money. Now, I know that when you are in the beginning stages, I remember very clearly what it felt like, even though it was a very long time ago. I started my business back in 2013, so I've been at it for about 10 years now. But when you're first getting started and you're looking at what everybody else is doing and you see so many people with so many amazing looking websites and some, simple links that you can go to schedule something, and it all looks so amazing and so professional, and you might think that you need to have all of that in place before you start making offers to people to help them. And I don't want you to do that. Okay, yes, that technology can help people schedule appointments with you easier without back and forth. It can make it look like you've been in business longer, but there are a lot of people who've been in business for a long time who don't have a website in place. They don't have those scheduling links set up. So I don't want you to be looking outward at what everybody else is doing and thinking that you have to have that kind of stuff in place before you start going out and talking to people about what you're doing, making offers, getting clients, because a lot of those tech things that you'll need to have in place to run a business smoothly and seamlessly so that you can scale it, you can kind of fudge your way through at the beginning, right? As long as you can send somebody an email to get them in a conversation with you about what you're doing, you have enough tech to at least get started. Now, if that person wants to go ahead and move forward and work with you, then you do need to have a way to get them a contract and have them sign it, send them an invoice and have them pay it. But those are very little things that you can put in place relatively quickly. And you might want to have a contract that you can send to people right away. But if not, you can still get that pretty quickly as well. But you don't need to let all of that setup get in your way of getting out there and talking to people. If you didn't watch my video a few days ago, I talked about why it's so important to hold consults early and often. And it's because you get so much information from the people you talk to, right? Every person that you talk to describes their problem to you. And when they describe it in their own words, and then you can turn around and use their words in your marketing, it speaks to people who are in that same kind of situation. Now, you might be somebody who had the problem that your clients have, but you had it in the past and you've moved past it. So for you to be able to back yourself up and remember exactly what it felt like to be in the shoes of somebody who's suffering with that problem right now, it can be difficult. So the more people you talk to who are right now having that problem, the more information you have about the things that you can say to grab the attention of other people who have that problem. So even if you don't sign clients with your consultations, going ahead and having them and having conversations with people about what you're doing, even if you don't have all the fancy stuff all set up in your tech, you need to go ahead and not make the mistake of looking outward and comparing everything that everybody else is doing and thinking, I have to stop and put all of this in place before I move forward. That will keep you stuck, and it will be a cycle that will keep you comparing yourself to what other people are doing, not only right now with your tech, but with all of the offerings that you're offering and all the things that people are saying about other people. Like, you're going to be looking outward instead of looking inward. So we want to go ahead and nip that in the bud right now. We want to focus on what we're doing, what we're capable of, and not what everybody else is doing. So if you can send an email to somebody and say, hey, I'm available or free on this date at this time, are you available for a chat? You can even hold your calls over the phone, right? Nobody says you have to have Zoom. Nobody says you have to have a scheduling link. Nobody says you have to have a website where somebody can go look for you and what you're doing. So if you have a vision of getting out there and helping people, do yourself a favor and just start talking to people about it. And you'll be surprised at how many people want to talk to you and how much information you'll gather quickly so that you can quickly ramp up your business. So I hope this was helpful for you. I want you to get out there and start changing lives, doing the thing that you feel called to do and putting money in your pocket. So I hope this was helpful. Again, if you want a checklist that will help you do the 4 steps that you need to take to get your high ticket offering out there and launched into the world, drop me a comment below. Let me know that you want it. Hope you have a great weekend, and I'll see you again next week.